great to hear about your startup Sanitree and थोड़ा आप बताइए कि किस टाइप का स्टार्टअप है ये, किस टाइप की प्रॉब्लम आप सॉल्व कर रहे हो एंड व्हाट इज द स्पेस यू आर इन.
Thank you for having me. My name is ईशू शिवा. मैं एक सोशल एंटरप्राइज रन कर रही हूँ जो स्कॉटलैंड और इंडिया में बेस्ड है. हम लोग एक बहुत ही क्रूशल पॉइंट है इंडिया में जिसको हम लोग टैकल करना चाह रहे हैं, वो है पीरियड पॉवर्टी. यूजुअली लोग पीरियड पॉवर्टी समझते हैं लैक ऑफ बाइंग लैक ऑफ फंड्स टू बाय द पीरियड प्रोडक्ट, बट इट इज़ equally it depends on the lack of awareness of buying products. We have a lot of money to spend on unnecessary things like tobacco and cigarettes and daily house chores, but this is a very crucial thing that a woman needs, a menstruator needs in fact. So we are making reusable organic pads that will last for 2 whole years.
Okay, 2 years तक it can last.
Yes.
Okay. तो ईशू, why don't you tell us इसमें फिर मतलब एक तो cost difference क्या होगा if we use some of these?
Yes.
And secondly, how will hygiene get managed? I think सबसे बड़ा question एक यही होता है कि जो disposable है at least we know it's hygienic, whether it's lenses or sanitary pads.
True. Well, basically इंडिया में एक टैबू है कपड़े को लेके. It goes same as like having taboos with menstruation. कपड़ा मतलब गंदा, ये हमने बहुत सुना है, और सफ़ेद मतलब साफ, ये हमने बहुत सुना है. So here we are to break that taboo. Fabric is not unhygienic. It's the way you keep it. Same goes with your undergarments, how you wear it. So our pads are super hygienic and it's very easy to wash, and it's dried in sunlight, making sure it's completely bacteria free.
Right.
And washing it is very, very easy. So we have made it like a lazy youth want to use it. Without stains, it's leak proof, super comfortable.
Without stains also. Because
yes.
Stains usually we've seen like it's not very easy to remove.
Yes.
Stains.
Whenever we think of washing the cloth pad, usually we think about the odor, but the blood itself does not have any odor. When you bleed, you do not get any sort of like smell, but it is because of the chemical plastic pads that we are using. वो bleach के साथ contact में आता है और then it starts
Therefore there is a smell.
There is a
आप कह
smell.
रहे हो natural case में नहीं होती. Interesting.
Yes.
So आपको ये idea कहाँ से आया? Like where did you think that you'll come up with that?
So when I came to know that plastic pads जो हम लोग dispose करते हैं very like easily, वो 500 to 800 years तक decompose नहीं होते. And the other thing is when you throw it away, it goes in dumping yards where children are playing, which is unsafe. It's carrying fresh blood, which is really causing lot of infections in children. It goes in the mouth of like cows, cats, dogs, which is carrying, and eventually it gets into a food cycle.
Counter argument, can we not just get those kids away from there?
We would want to, but as much as we are there is no segregation process in India, even with our wet waste and dry waste. Forget about segregating our that's we are very far away from there. I can say around 20 years around 20 years till we get the whole population educated about it. So that's one thing, but also the number of chemicals it's carrying. I was running an NGO in Jaipur where I used to distribute the disposal pads every month, and that's where the story started. I felt like I was the biggest hypocrite क्योंकि मैं उनको even एक month का supply नहीं कर पा रही थी, because one packet is not enough for the whole cycle.
Yeah.
And then every month we cannot reach to the same girl because our fund dried up, and then also it's very difficult to reach the same girl again. So I felt this big gap. And that's why I wanted to search for something which is going to be long lasting, impactful, eco-friendly and body friendly.
Right. And are there types in this or?
Yes, we have different sizes. This is our latest developed pads which are super comfortable, very easy to wash and leak proof. There are 3 sizes in it. One is the pentiliner, the medium and the large pad. It looks like this. It's super beautiful. It doesn't even look like a pad when you're drying it. And it comes with amazing hand carry pouch.
Okay.
Yes, so it doesn't even look like a pad, and it's very easy to carry it around.
Understood.
Yes,
And you've been in existence for how long?
5 years now.
5 साल से आप
Yes.
लोग कर रहे हो ये काम. So कितना कर चुके हैं? Like how do we measure?
So we have supplied in 7 different countries and 18 different states in India. And so far, because education is core part हमारे work का, जहाँ पे हम लोग awareness कर रहे हैं, till now we have educated around 31,000 people.
Okay.
And वो जो 31,000 people है, they have become the ambassadors of spreading period awareness.
Right. So do you directly go to consumers, or are there other companies, corporates also who
So,
are trying to?
Majorly, we work with CSR, corporates, NGOs that want to distribute these pads, for as donation drive, so that it reaches to maximum number of women.
Right. And are you selling these also through online platforms?
Yes, we are. We are selling it on Amazon, Flipkart, IndiaMart,
So maximum
also
sales comes from where?
from the bulk orders through
CSR.
NGOs. Yes,
Okay.
that's our bootstrapping technique.
But do you see a lot of urban women opting for this?
Yes. See, the youth is becoming very conscious now. They have started to question, and we are in just this drifting era where we are like deciding what is right, what is wrong. So it's the time where youth is trying different products and then deciding for themselves.
Right. And what kind of revenues are you able to do now?
Basically, we've reached to around 50 lakhs this year so far from April, and we're looking forward to expand 3x by end of this financial year.
By end of this financial year. Great. I'm guessing, are you profitable or are you funded or?
Well, we are bootstrapped at the moment. That's what I would say.
That's a good thing.
Yeah.
And are you looking for funding?
We're looking for grants. We're looking for CSR orders and collaborations more rather than the funding.
Why is that?
We want to be self-sustainable on our own businesses.
That's
That's one thing I had in my mind, because as a small startup or as a small team, it does get very complicated. I wouldn't say that it's not. It's not easy, but I think our focus should be on the sales more rather than funds.
No,
Yeah.
huge respect for that.
Thank you.
On how you're thinking about money. And great work you're putting together. Anything else that you want to tell everyone about the company or the product?
Yes, basically, as a yoga teacher, I can say, Purusham Viksham. That means every human being is different from each other. You may be born from the same womb, same mother. You may be twins looking like each other, but your body chemistry is completely different. So that is why what works for me may not work for you. So that is why, as a conscious you must try all the kind of products and services that you are using, and then choose what is right for you and the environment. Thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. It's
Thank
very
you.
nice having you.
Very nice to meet you.